We celebrate Easter. It's a wonderful time, and we pray on Easter Day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. And we certainly have got many things to be thankful for as we celebrate Easter. The resurrection of the Lord, who calls each of us into new life that He gives us through His life, death and resurrection, and calls us to be His disciples. Lent is finished. Did you find Lent challenging? Sometimes we do wonderful things during Lent. We deny ourselves certain things, but other times we keep putting Lent off, and it's almost like Lent's over and we haven't got around to living out the ideas, what we were going to do during Lent. It sums up for a lot of us. We have good intentions and sometimes we never quite get around to bringing them into action. The last few weeks have been certainly challenging for many people within Queensland. Cyclone Debbie, great devastation that we saw, and not only the cyclone itself but the rains that came after that. And it continues in many places, Rockhampton down to Lismore as well. But it's wonderful when you watch the many emergency services and volunteers who really step up to the mark and get in and help their neighbours, and that wonderful, almost Christian idea of helping neighbours without really getting anything back for it. So that's really showing very much that Easter message of sharing the joy of Easter. Well, if perhaps you never got off the mark with Lent, it's still time for us to perhaps get into that spirit of giving to others. And there are many appeals, I'm sure, going at the moment for those who have suffered loss in businesses, and more especially individuals in their homes, and that over the course of Cyclone Debbie. So appeals like St Vincent de Paul, Guineas and other places, it's a time when we can in fact give our funds to assist those who are in need. Well, indeed, the women at the tomb met Jesus, but they didn't keep the message to themselves. They went off and told the disciples about it. Jesus appeared to the disciples on the road to Emmaus, but they were slow off the mark too. They really didn't appreciate the presence of the risen Lord in their midst until quite some time. And when they did, they went off and told others. And that's really what we're to do too. We have received the message of the resurrection. It's something we're called upon to live, to give thanks for, but it's something that we're called upon to indeed share with others. Pope Francis, he often has morning homilies, very short morning homilies, and he spoke to people, look, it's time for us to get on with things, and we can put things off, so it is time for us to get on with things in this Easter season, get on with the joy of the resurrection, Jesus' presence in our midst. So Easter, the Lord is risen, great gifts that we receive, freely given for us. This year, Orthodox Easter also coincides with our Easter, and my Greek friends, they have wonderful, they don't say Happy Easter, but they say Christ is risen, and the response comes back, Christ is truly risen. So by our actions may others see indeed that Christ is risen. And I wish all of you a very happy and blessed Easter, and let us rejoice and be glad, for this is the day the Lord has made.